So now that I'm back at my humble abode, I wanted to kind of break down what I did at the book fest. That was a big hit. It was popular and it reached my goal. Like I said, my goal is not to sell books. My goal is to engage people and find my target audience, engage them, and give them something free. Law of reciprocity. Give them something free, and they'll be more than willing to reciprocate that action. So what I did with this prize wheel is have free YMCA teen membership. I run a teen program at the YMCA, so that was nothing, and it's free anyway. Free game night, spin again, free book, that kind of thing. The donate thing was pretty interesting too, because one girl came up to me and said, no, one girl spun it and it landed on donate. She was like, "What is that?" I said, "So what donate is you get to pick a book." Of course, I had them all lined up on the table. I said, "You get to pick a book and give it to your friend." So it's just spreading my message, and I mean, goodwill, good spirits, good word I'm trying to use. Spreading positivity, man, is always a good thing, because I can't put too many of them on the wheel. Um, but there is one option to spread positivity. And like I said, everything on this wheel is free. So anybody who comes up to the booth, anybody who wants to spin the wheel, get something free. Game day, I actually had a game day and a game night. I just didn't change. It's actually during the day. I just didn't change the night to the day. But anybody who spun the wheel and landed on game day or game night, they got two free tickets for themselves and their mentee, or for themselves and their parents, themselves and their kids, to do a little game night. I mean, it's fun. And who doesn't like board games? Who doesn't like card games? Who doesn't like field races, scavenger hunts, and that kind of thing? It's just a fun opportunity to, like I said, engage people and let them know who I am, because I love games. So when my personality shines when I'm in games, and I'm competitive. So that way they get something free, and they get to know me, they get to trust me, they get to learn who I am, they get to know my personality. Um, so yeah, everything on here is free, and everybody loved it. So if you're at a book fair, book fest, whatever, and you want to engage people, you want to capture people's information, this is a good way to do it. And if they landed on game night or game day, I had a text to join situation going on. So they literally, and this is exactly what mine is. So they literally sent a text to 38470, and they texted "my kids," MYKIDS, no spaces, all one word, "my kids" to 38470, and I had it immediately send, and I do it through Call Loop. Uh, yeah, CALLOOP, it's the SMS marketing site that I use. There are others out there, but that's the one that I chose. Um, yeah, so it automatically sends them the time and date of the event. So, and that is their ticket. I could have sent a flyer with it, but I honestly didn't have the flyer ready. But all these things, whether it's game night, free book, um, free YMCA membership, all of these things require them, like if they want to take advantage of it, all of these things require that they submit their information, um, and I'll either send it to them later. Ideally, I want to send it to them on site. They want to send it to them on site, just because when people get things faster, they're they're more off to respond to it. Like, think of somebody who like, you send somebody a text message, and they don't respond until like 4 or 5 hours later. But when they do respond, how many times do you immediately respond to them? Not likely. Not likely. I know I don't. Conventionally, if somebody takes a long time to respond to us, we take a long time to respond to them. Like, if you're not a priority to me, then, or if I'm not a priority to you, then you're not a priority to me. We just kind of, human nature, we just kind of work that way. But that's what the prize wheel does. So is if we can get their information quickly, then that's what we can do. But yeah, man, that was a big hit. I Right off the bat, I told everybody that nothing on this table is free. I'm not, or nothing on this table is, everything is free. However, one mistake I did make, and I'll tell you this, one mistake I did make is I was in such a good mood that I was just giving away books. I literally gave away probably close to 10 books. Close to 10 books. But the thing about that is when other people walk by, or when other people, yeah, are just walking throughout the book fair, walking throughout the book fest, they see all of these kids, they see all of these parents with this big purple book with a bunch of faces on it. I don't know. Yeah, big purple. Yeah. See this big purple book with a bunch of faces on it, and it's got a lot of clout to it. A lot of people have been connected with the book, bestseller. And when they see all of that, then it makes them want to come by the booth. Of course, they got to find the booth, but it makes them curious. And that was, I don't know if that was a mistake, but if I would do it differently, then I probably would not have given away so many books. I mean, it doesn't, in the long run, it doesn't hurt me, but one lady, when she saw me giving away a lot of books, she was like, yeah, I told her it was $32. She was like, "Ooh, you losing a huge profit margin." And I really didn't say anything because, to be honest, each one of those books cost me between 5 and 10 cents. She said, "Ooh, you losing a lot. You losing a huge profit margin." So she gave me $10. So if all of those books cost like $5, $10, I mean $5, $10, between 5 and 10 cents, then they're not like, she just kind of paid for all of those books. To be honest, and that's kind of the law of reciprocity. That's what it does. You give somebody, if you give somebody something free, then just human nature, they kind of feel obligated to reciprocate that. They feel obligated to give you something in return as a way to say thank you. Just humans love balance. And if I give you something for free and you don't give it back, then that creates imbalance. And yeah, that's how we work. So that law of reciprocity worked for me at the book fest. Everything is free, so waiting for it to not waiting for it, and it's already started to pay dividends and come back. So that's my tip. Use it, use it, use it. That prize wheel was like $40. Only because I missed out on an eBay thing, like an eBay bid. So I could have gotten it for like $30, but it cost me $40. Yeah, I highly recommend it. It's a good way to engage people, and it's fun. It's fun, and you always want to associate yourself, your personality, your book, your product, your service, whatever, with something that's fun. Right? So that's what I did. Let me know how it goes with your situation, with your book fair. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.